MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He enters play in this one with his batting average of over the .320 mark. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped foul wide at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Souza. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Payoff pitch on its way. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, center fielder number 99.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Keon.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a ball lined toward right center, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the. Digging in now, Greg Bird. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman,
swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Schimpf will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting sixth.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez, hitting at an even .220 on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Jason Kipnis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. At the plate, Danny Espinoza, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitting in the .270s on the season coming into this one.
Baseman, Carlos.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He enters play hitting in the .260s for the year. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Steven Souza. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the .220s for the year. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath.
Taylor Motter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Lifted in the air to right field. Souza is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. And this is fouled at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brett Gardner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And digging in, Ryan Schimpf. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going.
He's set. Here it comes. Keon Broxton will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch to 2-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw in plenty of time, and he's out at third. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Center field number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Greg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it to the track, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Here's Carlos
41.
Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he's safe. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a throw over. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Steven
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Taylor Motter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor Motter.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, he's in there.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Gardner is there. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Number 10. Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a high pop-up. Espinoza is there for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a liner.
Brett
Foul.
Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now. They're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gonzalez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Schwarber is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back. He tracks it down, and that will. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Santana.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In the air, out to right. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Espinoza in foul ground. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Taylor Motter steps into the box. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Ellsbury. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinoza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a move over to first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Here's a look over to first. Here's the 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Swing and a line drive, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Gregorius.
And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Keon Broxton. He singled his last time up.
Broxton.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after it and makes him swing the bat.
To third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Now here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's over 2 with a walk. Jim Johnson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. A bullet to first base. And they'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So stepping in, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hey now. And the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Down the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Logan Morrison.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The first Baseman, number 41.
Brad Hand will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 85.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
For Tampa Bay.
Digging in and looking for more, Colby Rasmus. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Rasmus around second. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's off to
Kyle Schwarber. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in now, Taylor Motter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up. To the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Strike called, 2-1. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now
trying to pick things up.
Danny Espinosa.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Mike Dunn takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now catching.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Now in the box, Keon Broxton. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a little tapper. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Foul back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that... Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
New pitcher set to take. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. First offering on its way. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after his... Here's Carlos Santana now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this is fouled back and out of play. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
When he is on that slider.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in, Steven Souza. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Josh Harrison stands in. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! There's a swing and a high pop-up. Romo will take it himself for the first out of the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Espinoza. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder.
Kipnis runs. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a throw over to first. Comes set, and the 0-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. He's set, and the pitch. Wilson Ramos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready with the 0-2. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Gardner is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Ellsbury will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Second baseman, Marwin
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 68.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bounced up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Jeremy Jeffress. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Brett Gardner now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Hit hard up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was too good.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Rasmus is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight,